Hello, I'm Lonnie.
I'm Amberlicious.
We are Untitled Nerd Network, and this is episode 11 of our Sopranos review. This episode is called Nobody Knows Anything.
Nobody knows.
Such a fitting name for this
Nobody knew
episode.
nothing this episode, did they?
Yeah, nobody knew anything.
Nobody knew anything, but everybody knew everything. You know what I mean?
The name for this episode should have been Trust No One.
Oh, that would have been too close to X-Files.
Old X-Files moniker, yes.
Favorite.
Yeah,
Can't see it though. It's not framed.
No, yeah, it would look way off if we did bring it into frame.
I know.
Oh, woo! So this episode, Tony spends the entire time paranoid about pussy. Wait.
Big pussy.
There's a lot of like little funny things in there where.
Oh, I think it's hilarious when they say our pussy.
Yeah. No, not that pussy. Our pussy.
Yeah. They're like, pussy? Our pussy? And I'm like, what the fuck, y'all?
Pussy is one of like your lower captains or, one of your enforcers, lieutenants or whatever that, he's along the same lines.
I don't remember.
He's along the same lines of like Polly and Seal, but, the Tony's crooked cop friend, who is the dad from Home Alone, he pops in and lets Tony know, hey, Pussy's the informant. He's spilling to the FBI, and so Tony spends most of the episode trying to figure out if that's true or not. And they never really figure anything out, but then they
had their suspicions were real high, especially when Polly took Pussy to the little like sauna place and whatever. Yeah. And he didn't want to get undressed because he was, no, the doctor said no heat, which is true. What he was saying was medically correct. And,
there's doubt.
There is doubt.
We don't know.
Doubt. I mean, I think we know now.
Oh, yeah.
At the end of the episode, we find out.
They pinpointed Jimmy as the informant. And, apparently the cop, got him mixed up because they were similar looking guys and all this other stuff. And God, there's no telling where they're going to go with this.
Right.
It's gonna be fantastic.
Because really, Jimmy's like on this show since we've been watching it. Like I've saw him 3 times. Like he's not a major player, and I'm gonna be honest. I was kind of disappointed it wasn't a major player. I was just like, oh, it's this. Okay.
Whew.
So.
And so, anyway, they that's pretty much this episode
the cop
in a nutshell.
Killed himself.
Yeah, the cop killed himself because they got busted at the bordello that they all frequent, which this is the first time they ever showed us that.
Yeah, apparently it's a regular thing, but like never been mentioned to this episode.
And like Tony, the cop actually, I guess, had admiration or respect for Tony.
Yeah, he liked Tony.
And, the madam of the bordello lets Tony know all this. And
I think cop had something going on with Adam. I think you could interpret that.
You could.
Because, he said he didn't go there for the sex.
Yeah.
And she talking specifically told Tony would be surprised at how much you talk about when you're in the arms of somebody that actually cares for you.
Yeah.
And I think he had a thing.
And he did. He kind of put out there, that he, was there for companionship. Maybe not necessarily of a physical kind. I mean, yeah, there was all kinds of stuff. Like, the, Tony's mom, oh my God, this is one of her finer performances.
Performance is fucking right. Hey,
exactly why I phrased it that way.
Oh, I don't even know if I can talk about it.
Everybody just abandoned me and blah, 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 blah,
Poor
blah.
pitiful me. And then it's
Carmela called her out.
nothing's going on between me and Junior. I fucking said that. She must want that. That's how I would interpret that. She must fucking want that. That's why she's there's nothing going on. Then she spills to Junior that all the other mothers were in. And that's not good.
Yep, here we go.
They're like, oh, they're making moves without me, you know. Of course, and I will say that I think she legitly felt bad about that one.
Yeah.
Because she was really not trying to cause any shit. She just wanted to talk.
Can't,
you know,
put that back in the box.
No, you can't. Can't.
Oh no.
We did see breasts.
Yeah, in like the first scene.
But did you notice? Because that girl talked. When she talked, her arms were up like this because she was getting ready to light a cigarette.
I didn't pay that much attention this time around. I'm glad you did.
I just boggles my mind that they don't show their breasts when they talk. What's the deal? I'm gonna have to look it up a bit. Quit asking.
I know, right?
Because I'm like, reason.
That is pretty funny. Trying to think if there's anything else on here to discuss.
I think we got it all.
Yeah, not a lot really. Like we had a couple of little boom, 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 and then that was it.
Yeah, the plot of Who's the Rat? Oh, it's God, it was. That was pretty good. And top friend jumped off the bridge. And
aside, I'm gonna give this episode. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. Giving this episode a 7.
You know what? I was thinking the same thing.
This is probably the weakest episode we've seen.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't for the cop killing himself, this episode probably would have got a 6.
I feel that.
That one event bumped it up a point for me.
I mean, because even his session with Dr. Melfi wasn't all that great this time.
Honest to God, I forgot that it happened.
I just remembered it when I saw her face.
What do they talk about?
He asked about pussy being a rat, but...
Oh, yeah, he was talking to her more about pussy than himself.
Well, he's like, let me ask you a question about my friend. He always does that. And even she was like, now I'm getting to the point where I don't like to give my opinions about your friends because you act crazy.
Yeah.
No, we're just going to talk this time. And they did, but...
I feel like he talks about pussy at his therapist almost more than I would.
Shut up, Lonnie. I'm done with you. I doubt it. Yeah, anyway, this is a 7 for me, too.
Yes.
Wasn't all that great.
Ooh-wee. Okay. Well, yeah, our lowest rating so far.
And it's like this close to the season finale too.
Yeah.
You would think a show would just be like build up.
This is the closest thing to filler we've seen so far.
Yeah, it really is. Like, well, Junior needs to find out about this. He needs to die. Oh, and let's expose a rat. There's our episode.
Yep.
Literally.
All right. Well, that is it. We'll see y'all next time for episode 12, right?
11.
Yeah. Episode 11.
Oh, just joking.
Yep. Got 12 and 13 to go in season 1. Yep. That'll be it. All right. We'll see y'all next time. I'm Lonnie.
I'm Amberlicious.
We are Untitled Nerd Network. We'll see everybody for episode 12 of The Sopranos.